Now I am so excited. I get to share the biofield imaging video or aura imaging videos of using these two powerful tools together. This here is a Lemurian Quartz Crystal Point. You can either use a Lemurian Quartz for this, or you can use a clear crystal point. Do not use any other colored crystal because we are attempting to get the full spectrum of light. And here I have a 4096 Hertz tuning fork. The way to use it is, you would point the point to the area you want the light or the energy and the sound waves to go to. And using the tuning fork, you would gently tap at the rough or the flat end of the point like this. And you continue to make circles using the tuning fork around it. You can also make figure eights or the infinity sign. And a couple of times of doing this, and it generates light pulses. This is such a simple way to use these powerful tools. Now I'm going to share two videos. In the first video, I just show you just the tuning fork and the crystal and how it generates pulses of light that go into the room. This recording that you're going to see, I'm using a special filter that isolates only that beautiful energy that animates life, or that we call pran or chi, that is separated from the energy of the room. So you're only able to see that. I've done that so that for the purpose of this experiment, you can see the light pulses that are generated by the crystal. So first, as you can see, I walk into the room. This is the energy of the room. And as I walk into the room and I lean against the wall, notice this beautiful white and light green energy that comes into the room. That is the energy of the life force or prana or chi. And as I leave, that energy moves away too. Now I bring the Lemurian Quartz Crystal Point and the tuning fork, and I gently begin to tap and make circle. And notice as I do that, the crystal magnifies the energy of the tuning fork, and in addition, it generates pulses of light, which are in the frequency of the human life force energy. Notice the green and the white bands that are coming as pulses into the room as I continue to work with the tuning fork and the crystal. Notice the white and the green in the room now. Notice it comes and goes away, it doesn't stay. There is nothing in there to hold that life force energy. Notice this, it's so beautiful and big. That was a big light pulse right there, generated by this magnificent combination. There it is, see the beautiful white and the green in the center. That's the life force energy, pulses of light. And as I move away and I stop moving the crystal, the pulses of light stop being generated as well. I'm going to share a second video where I took a video of my son. My son had just had a very bad argument with his older sister, and he came into the room where I was working really mad, furious, and angry. The moment he came in, he sat down, and we both noticed that I had this energy camera going. We noticed that this area around his head, there was no auric field. So there was a hole, and he was mad, and he was fuming, and he was furious. And we could just see that the pieces of his aura were missing. And as he was yelling and screaming and, releasing his anger towards his sister, there were holes coming up. So we both stopped just to see how his auric field was shifting. And we decided we're going to try to use the Lemurian quartz and a tuning fork to see if we can restore his auric field. In this video, I have him sit down and I am using the Lemurian quartz and the tuning fork, and I'm gently sending light pulses down his energy centers. Notice as I am sending the pulses of light, the beautiful energy of the pastel yellow, pink, and gold is increasing in his auric field as I'm going down his energy centers, and it is staying there. And he's just sitting there and, basically looking at what mom is doing. Notice as I go down each center, how the energy fields around him are changing. And the beautiful field of yellow, pink, and gold continues to expand in size. This combination is extremely powerful, simple, and easy to use. You can use this to pulse light onto your energy centers, like I did for my son, to clear them, to balance them, and to increase the overall energy in your auric field, Two, if you have areas of blocks or congestion, for example, let's just say you have a stiff neck or you have shoulder pain, you can actually use this and pulse light in the area around your shoulder several times. And that will send light pulses and begin to open up the stuck or block auric energy in that area. A third beautiful, beautiful and easy way to use this is to clear the energy of rooms. Rooms generally hold stuck energy, energy of emotions, energy of things that have happened in that room. You can use this and send light pulses to corners, to areas of the room where there's very dense energy. When you look around a room, if you have an area of clutter, that's a really good sign that there's very dense energy in that area. So over areas of clutter, if you periodically send pulses of light, you will notice it will be easier to clear up the clutter. All right, that's it for me now.